Hey guys, welcome back and happy Sunday. All right, guys, well, our weekend's almost over, but take advantage of the last hours that we have. We're back to talk about some Real Housewives of Beverly Hills drama because Lisa Rinna is not only wondering why the fans are mad about her Real Housewives of Beverly Hills antics, she's slamming the hypocrisy of this season, sharing that she has receipts against Kathy Hilton from Aspen, and she's also, well, we'll get into it. But before we jump in, if you guys haven't already, go ahead, smash that like button. If you're not subscribed, get subscribed. Don't forget to hit that notification bell. And tomorrow, Monday, we will be back for Hot Messy Topics covering Real Housewives of Atlanta, all of the drama, and then, of course, Let's Whine About It at 7 p.m. Eastern. If you guys are not a member, go join the memberships. It's only $1.49 for your first month, and that way you can get a little bit more personal with Jason and I. But with that, let's jump right in.
It's time for all your binge-worthy pop culture news. Welcome to Up and Adam.
All right, guys, so Lisa Rinna is at it again, and this is honestly so frustrating. It's when, this woman goes on, and it's so hard to defend her antics, and now she's slamming the season for being the season of hypocrisy, but yet she's one of the biggest hypocrites on the show. She's also posting that she has receipts from Aspen, and I don't understand the motivation behind it. Okay, so this is what she posted. Let me just go through this for a second. She put on her social media, "What are you all so mad about anyway? I called myself an asshole in my second season. I believe it was this. I'm just an asshole with iconic hair and big lips." Okay, sure, she did say that, but just because you're claiming to be something doesn't mean that you need to continue being that person or trying to hurt other people and their families. She then posted a photo of the cast from her Rinna beauty party, and she said, "The season of hypocrisy." Yeah. You're one of the biggest hypocrites on the show. I'm not trying to go on a Lisa Rinna smear campaign, but season of hypocrisy, you're sitting there and you're wanting everyone to own it. Sutton Strack has owned that she shouldn't have said or brought up the Elton John thing. She's apologized 500 times at this point. You've accepted her apologies, and then you go in on her and you continue to just rip her apart, claiming that you just really enjoy torturing this woman, which I'm not saying that Sutton Strack is a victim here, but that's a little bit hypocritical. And then on top of that, you admitted in a never before seen scene to Garcelle that Harry Hamlin was never actually upset about not getting 500 thank yous for his jar of sauce that he gave to Garcelle, which means that you contrived this fake storyline in order to smear Garcelle. And that's hypocritical. So it doesn't really add up to me. So the season of hypocrisy, are we talking about ourselves here? And then I just wanted to address this before we move on. She posted a photo of this little folder that says Aspen receipts on it. My thing is this. Kathy Hilton, yes, she joined the show as a friend, right? She did say in interviews with MTV, with E! News, with Entertainment Tonight, she said, "I said something about my sister in a moment where I was very frustrated. I was upset." She said, "I have apologized to my sister, and my sister and I are good at this point." If her and her sister are good and she's owned it and said that, I apologize for what I said, and I did say something out of frustration, what is the reasoning for trying to continue to take this family down and tear two sisters apart? I don't understand that. It just seems so desperate and so thirsty, and posting, Aspen receipts, and then under it, she wrote "silence is golden." You're not silent about anything. So you're waiting to get to the reunion and rip into this woman who's already, she already has a tumultuous relationship with her sister. She's trying to fix it. What if Amelia and Delilah had a tumultuous relationship and there was someone out there who was trying to rip them apart as sisters? As a mother, how would you feel about that? And I understand Kathy and Kyle are grown women, but that's exactly my point. They are grown women. They are sisters. Sisters fight. I have so many brothers and sisters. We have disagreements all the time. We disagree with each other. We argue it out. We hash it out. And then we come back together and we're like, you know what? It is what it is. But my fiance stays out of it. Our friends stay out of it. Everyone stays out of it because it is my fight to have with my siblings. So what is the motivation here? Do you just want these sisters to never, be on the same track, be on, the same mindset of wanting to repair a relationship and becoming a family? I don't understand the motivation. This is just such a clear, I don't have a storyline. So I am going to go and rip into Kathy Hilton because last season she became the fan favorite. And I could see the shift And I think a lot of people pointed this out at the Rinna beauty party when Kathy Hilton was looking at the group and she's like, oh, at the Toothless Not Homeless or Toothless and Homeless Foundation. And Dorit was like, Kathy, it's serious. It's a serious charity and it's homeless, not toothless. Okay. So Kathy was like homeless, not toothless, toothless, not homeless. But you see Dorit's eyes, and Dorit, Diana Jenkins, Erica, Lisa Rinna, they're all looking at Kathy like, we don't find you funny and this is not cute. And Kathy's just giving us comedic relief. Listen, even Kyle Richards said this name for this charity, it's a name that maybe could be changed. Maybe, you know, it does have some sort of comedic element to it, which it's not funny to be homeless or toothless, but they're the ones making fun of it. And Kyle Richards was also laughing about it, and no one's holding her accountable because she's a part of the Fox Force 5. And Kathy Hilton is absolutely not. Now, continuing on, Lisa Rinna posted, say what you will, blah, 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 but you try grieving in public. Public, not private. In public, the end. You don't have to grieve in public. Take a break off the show. Take a pause, take a page out of Dorinda Medley's book, take some time to yourself. If your process of grieving is ripping into other people, trying to humiliate people and rip apart families, then don't grieve publicly, grieve privately. We understand that you lost your mother. We are all sad about that. Everyone loved Lois. Lois was a fan favorite of the show. But would, you know, like when you think about it, if, you know, God forbid, when that time comes and we lose someone who's so near and dear to us. I lost my best friend who was like a sister to me that I've known my entire life in November. No, that's not my mother, but I wasn't lashing out at people. I was just really dealing with my own sad situation. And I took myself off of YouTube for a couple days and I tried to figure out how am I going to grieve and process this. And I just sat there and I remembered all of the good times. And I remembered how she would want me to be, just like Lisa Rinna is claiming on the show, Lois would want her to have fun and go on these girls' trips. But I don't know if anybody would want her to be attacking families. Aspen receipts. It has nothing to do with you. You and Erica heard it. Right. Kathy's owning it. At this point, she's not even saying that I didn't say anything. She's saying I said something out of frustration. What is your point to go on and continue to attack someone? Okay. Now, Lisa Rinna also posted from TV Deets where they said, are you Team Garcelle or Team Erica after last night's Real Housewives of Beverly Hills? The episode earned a strong 0.30 in the demographic and 1,052,000 viewers, making it the #1 show on all of cable. And she wrote, oh, #1 show on all of cable? Like, yeah, we're doing the damn thing, which Beverly Hills is bringing it in. And then, of course, Erica went on and said, you're welcome. It's not all about Erica, though. This is, you know, this is an ensemble cast. I do want to hear what your guys' thoughts are, though. When it comes to the Aspen receipts, I think that's the most frustrating to me. At this point, I think we're all picking clear sides. If I have to choose between the Fox Faux 4, Fox Fake 5, what I don't know what to call them, or Kathy Hilton, you know, Cherise Zampino, Garcelle, Sutton, and Crystal Kung Minkoff, I'm picking that side because nobody on that side is malicious or trying to rip apart anyone. They're not coming together. They all still stand alone in their own way. Garcelle and Sutton, yes, they defend each other. I see that, but they're not doing anything out of, we're going to maliciously rip you apart. Sutton, at this point, some people thought it was problematic that she brought up the fact that a lawyer contacted her and she dove into Erica's legal background or everything that's coming up with Erica. But we needed that on the show. An LA Times article came out. Her husband is responsible for one of the biggest scandals in history, right? Especially for Bravo history. So yeah, someone needs to talk about it. And while everyone else is too busy, you know, sweeping it under the rug and not addressing it, we do need a cast member who's going to talk about it. And I think she always said, we have questions and I don't want to be associated with this. I don't think that's really that problematic, but I do want to hear your opinions. What do you think about Lisa Rinna posting that she has Aspen receipts? Do you think that this is just taking it too far, or no, because this is the housewives world and sorry, Kathy, this is what you signed up for? I know you guys have opinions and that's exactly what I'm asking for. So go ahead, comment below. And before you go, don't forget to smash that like button. If you're not subscribed, get subscribed. Don't forget to hit that notification bell. And with that, we'll see you next time. Bye guys. Love you.